It will soon cost even more to have your car insured in the state of Michigan. A $10 increase is coming this summer. Good evening, everyone. I'm Juliette Dragus.
I'm Nick Lefebvre. Michigan's auto insurance costs, they're already the most expensive in the nation.
WZZM13 consumer reporter Sarah Sell has more on the costs as well as the upcoming rate hike.
Well, this is a fee that is assessed on all Michigan drivers who are required to carry no-fault insurance. The amount has varied significantly over the years, and some believe that assessment process is flawed. Michigan's no-fault law was created to take care of drivers who have catastrophic injuries. Tom Sinas believes this type of system works best. He's an attorney for the Coalition Protecting Auto No-Fault, also known as CPAN.
These are people who have had traumatic spinal cord injuries, traumatic brain injuries, people who need extensive amounts of care and most likely will need it for the rest of your life.
Sinas also thinks the system could be better, specifically when it comes to the Michigan Catastrophic Claims Association. When there's a catastrophic injury, auto insurance pays up to $550,000. The MCCA covers the rest, which leads to that assessment we pay on each vehicle. Sinas says his group would like to know how they're getting their numbers.
It's not the insurance industry's money, it's our money. And so we have a right to know. We have a right to know how the MCCA is making the decision that it needs to increase rates.
CPAN is in the middle of a legal battle over that issue. In its press release, the MCCA says it paid out $1.1 billion in 2016 and next year expects to pay more. For drivers, that means a $10 increase, which is $170 per vehicle. The new assessment will go into effect July 1st. And as I mentioned earlier, the amount has varied over the years. Going back to the year 2000, the assessment was only $560. It rose each year, peaking in 2013 and 14 at $186. From there, it went down, but is now on its way back up. Juliette?
All right, thank you so much for that information, Sarah. Now, most of the people who commented on this story on our Facebook page would like to see the end of no-fault insurance. Amanda says, so sick of seeing all these increases. I get that. $10 that may not seem like a lot, but $10 here, $10 there, and now I just work to be able to afford to drive to work. Nicole adds, when I lived in Ohio, I had full coverage on my Mustang for less than $40 a month. I moved back to Michigan and it jumped to over $84 a month for PLPD. Time to get rid of no-fault insurance. But Robert points out everyone complains about no-fault insurance until you have a child paralyzed and stuck on Medicaid the rest of their lives.
We checked around to compare the average cost of auto insurance in Michigan to other nearby states. Michiganders, we pay more than drivers in Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana, and Ohio. In fact, Buckeye State got the lowest annual average rate of any state in the country. Experts credit Ohio's low rates on increased competition. Of the 5 states, Michigan is the only one with no-fault insurance.